me like a Hellcat.
Welcome, everybody. Here we go. Had to do the Hellcat intro, and now we're going to do the intro. Wednesday night fights live on the air. Got some good friends in here right now. I got a longtime friend of mine, and been a new friend of mine that I've known here for a little bit, and I've streamed him a couple times. And we got, so I'm going to announce the first person, and I want to welcome this guy. I'd say he's one of the co-leaders of this clan. Awesome tanker. I've seen him in a lot of the WCLs. He throws up numbers in every game. And that's Tank Killer. How's it going there, sir?
Good, how are you?
Oh, not too bad at all. Really hyped up about this evening. I'm jumping around in my seat. I get a Red Bull. We're ready to rock and roll. And then my second cohort here doesn't talk too much. We're going to call him Magic Mike. His actions are stronger than his words. Oh, so, welcome everybody. Dexter, how you doing, sir?
It's been a long day.
Oh.
Same.
Dexter, of course.
It's good to sit down and relax.
Yes, it is. Dexter, of course, is the Wednesday Night Fight mod. So you can definitely check him out all night long. He'll be in the background doing his Magic Mike dance. I'm going to get you some music going on for you there, Magic Mike. And then...
Thank you.
No problem. So tonight, first match coming up out, UGCC versus DP. So that's going to be pretty exciting. This is going to be encounters, of course, and as always, UGCC trying to stop DP from trying to. They're catching up very, very fast to the On Your Six record. So, and people are asking me, what is the On Your Six record? On Your Six record is 23 games of straight wins at high caliber. So right now DP is sitting, let's see here, I have it written down, hold on. There it is, DP right now at 14. So yet again, I mean, now here's the difference between the streak. On Your Six was a 10-176. So right now, DP leading the system in the 761 format. DP is king. So, I mean, they do have that record, overall record going for them. So definitely get your team in here and try to dethrone DP off the 761 setup. And then they do have a couple games in the 754 format. And they are undefeated in that also. So DP is setting a couple records. Now we just got to get everything set up here. Yet again, I will be broadcasting some music. That last song for the Wednesday Night Fights launch, not the Hellcat song. But here, you got Frag Out by DJ Assassin. I'm going to be having three songs per night that you, the public, are going to get to choose for the theme song. So that's going to be pretty exciting. Try to get the public intermixed with this. Tanker, what do you know? What do you say?
I think it's a good idea to get the just the general public involved in picking more stuff and involved more in streams. I always find it nice when stream like leaders, the streamers, I should say, involve the community as much as they can. Gets a little harder once you get bigger, of course, but you know,
Yeah.
still the little stuff counts.
Yes, it does. Try to get everything, and it's for the community. Tonight we're going to be running with the new scoring system. So that will be on there live. There will be no scores posted. Trying to get this done as much as I can. All right, just making sure everybody's still coming in here, and then we could lock it up. So yet again, with the cup over, I just wanted to say congratulations yet again to Toxic Poison, part of TNG, taking home the MVP award from the Cup Series, earning himself $25 cash in his choice of payment, and then the rest, then the top 6 players of that gets $10. Microsoft to their account or whatever they want to do with it. There's some good games out there for sale right now, even though your game should be right here at World of Tanks.
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty. Let's see, John McLean's in. He's over on the DP side. Everybody wanting to get in here on Wednesday night fights. Now, this is going to be a good toss-up. I mean, DP, they're solid. They're reliable. They're kind of like that old Ford pickup truck. Looks like crap. I'm joking. Looks like crap, but it keeps on running. Or the old Chevy for you Chevy fans. Dodge. So, I mean, UGCC comes up with new stuff. It's going to be interesting. UGCC does run with the M103s over the Conquerors, so that's going to be it'd be DP's Conquerors versus UGCC's. I do want to say welcome to everybody who is watching on Twitch and also on YouTube. I try to chat as much as I possibly can on both. If you have any questions or comments for the commentators, for Dexter and or Tank Killer, definitely throw them out there. We're going to get some more people in here shortly. If you want to join in and join the chat, we are on in the Xbox Live Party at this time. So if you're on Xbox, you're more than welcome to join in. Alrighty, let me make sure, see what the teams are saying.
UGCC sure showing up with a lot of guys.
Yes, they do.
Guess that's a good thing though. Plenty of people to rotate in and out and different tanks to fill different roles, and who's ever better at some maps, you know. I can never get that kind of numbers to be on at once.
Yeah. It's a strong showing. Sometimes it's intimidation factor. Sometimes having everybody come out in force and be all in. All right, so we're good to go. The room can be locked, and tanks are being picked.
Three E50s right off the bat.
Hell yeah. So tonight's maps will be Cliff and then Malinovka. Both encounter maps. Tiebreaker will be on Ghost Town. E50s. I do like them. I mean, they're a very
I do
versatile
too.
tank. Um, I do believe. I mean, in this type of scenario, getting 350s to control the middle of the map, say F6, get a quick spot out there with, say, your light tank, a bulldog or something, and then try to catch them flat-footed trying to come up from C5 towards E6. So
I really like the E50 for the speed, the armor,
I've
and
always
that
liked the
equals the RAM.
T54 a little bit more, but the E50 is starting to grow on me in terms of using it in clans. I like that T54 is just 330 heat pen, you know. You got that raw penetration, and then the DPM, of course. Pretty flexible chassis in terms of armor and stuff, maneuverability. But the E50 is just got that hull armor and that reliable turret.
interesting. 3 E50s, 3 T10s on one side, E50s, T54.
It's a very
and
mobile
10.
loadout.
Yes, it is. So there's not a whole lot of gun depression other than with those E50s, which get better gun depression.
Even then, it's only off the side.
Yeah, it's off the side. So
DP doesn't have much either, though. To be fair.
yeah, no, not on their side. I mean, the Bulldog right now has the most. Other than
Mm-hmm.
all right, so they get a T71 out there, so they don't got a Bulldog driver right now. That's all that, or they really enjoy the T71. Both, one's stronger than the other in certain aspects, but everybody really seems to like to come out back with the Bulldog.
It's that clip potential, man. I tell you.
Yeah. So it looks like DP also coming out with a very mobile setup. All right, Tank Killer, you want to roll down DP? I'll roll down UGCC.
Yeah, sure. DP, Bohemian Fawn got a M41 Walker Bulldog. Slick Killer got a T54. Oil Ogna, not quite sure how you say that name. Gonna be bad.
It's Logan.
Logan. Okay. There we go. Logan. I see it now. E50, Lofted Krana with an E50, Spinal 21 with an E50, and then Chicken Hunter T10, Ian G85, and another T10. Very mobile loadout. Not too many. I mean, they're not lacking in hit points, though, to be fair, because E50s get a ton of hit points for medium tanks, and then the T10s are pretty beefy as well. Of course, the M41 Walker Bulldog is the little guy.
Yeah, most definitely. Over on UGCC side, coming out, Nate, Killa, and Ranger, all three in E50s. John McClain, Shoddy, and BK Fly Kid, all in T10s. One T71, mobility on this end. DPM, not too bad. Those T10s do shoot decently quick. Not at Conqueror status, but decent fire rate. And both of them have about the same average alpha, the T10 and the E50. It's kind of weird. All right, so here we go, guys. First game out. All right, out here on Cliff. Alrighty. We're sitting here, so no double repair kits out of John McClain, double repair kits out of the Killa Trilla. Oh, Nate Nader, one of the E50s on UGCC has only a med kit. No repairs, no fire extinguisher.
Probably a mistake.
Yep, somebody messed up. T71 rolling with only one repair kit and then two 2 first aid kits. Yep, DP doing exactly what I thought.
Aggressively taking the middle.
Yes. Chicken Hunter going to be
Getting
the
that
last
cap
one
circle
going in
control.
there. Yeah, get those E50s dug down there. There's a little ridge right where they sit. And they can just rip apart everything that drives across there. Some missed shots. They are not running APCR. That time
Going for
they
the
are.
triple cap, it looks like.
Let's check it out over on the other side. Exactly where I thought the T10, Slick Killer, and Chicken Hunter both over there. There we go. Here comes the hard push. Okay, mild push. Waiting for the T10s. Logan taking a shot. Cab Ranger sticking out there too far.
Ian's doing some work on this corner.
Yes, he is. But UGCC is doing a great job keeping that timer down.
Mm-hmm.
Bohemian Fawn way out so you can get some snipes. And oh, T-54 just got ammo racked.
But now now DP's just kind of in a bowl now, if that makes sense.
Yeah. Well, if they keep
Surrounded by UGCC.
And keep that bulldog
Up on hit
there.
points.
Yes. I mean, you still got Spaniel back there, relatively healthy E50. Logan holding up the front. John McClane going to be coming off to the side. Spaniel now charging the other way. T10s and E50 from DP. Killer Trillic getting killed there. Right now, it's to the hand of DP right now.
UGCC still got some healthy tanks, so if they get their focus fire down, they might be able to take out a couple of them.
All right, Spaniel. T10 wisely turned so he couldn't get that ram kill. All right, BK Fly Kid now being pushed by City Slick. Spaniel going down. All right, they just got BK Fly Kid now. He's
Final stand.
there. It is. Chicken Hunter getting the kill. Not bad. UGCC did put up a big fight, but they. I like that strat the DP just did. We've called a couple like that back in the day with Peril. All right, go down damage here really fast. UGCC Cav Ranger coming in at 2291. BK Fly Kid almost 2K also. The E50s did put in their work over DP, didn't they? Their tank killer.
Yep. Got Logan did like 2.2. T-54 coming out top though with 2.3.
Nice.
T10 2.2. All pretty communistic of their damage though. There's quite a few of them that are just top of 1,000, except for the Bulldog. But you know the Bulldog can't be expected to do too much in this situation. Little 76 millimeter.
Yeah. All right, now we're gonna switch sides. Alrighty. What's up, Michael? Yet again, I want to say thank you to Michael. He did a Wednesday Night Fights brief and shout-outs and a show about Wednesday Night Fights on YouTube. Check it out. Check him out on Discord. It's Michael, I-V-I-I. So it's use the Roman numerals there. Check him out. Big shout-out and thanks to him. give them a like, give them a follow. And if I have to say that, I have to say my other saying. Like us, love us, hate us, follow us. Click the follow button, subscribe. Check us out on Twitter, Twitch, YouTube, the forums. Definitely check us out on the forums. We're trying to get the Wednesday night fight chat on the forum pinned, so everybody could always BS on there also. Looks like everybody's got done picking tanks. Dexter, I'll let you go down UGCC side, and then Tank, you can roll down the DP side once everybody's set up. Yet again here.
M41 Walker Bulldog.
Nice.
I believe that's good for both teams.
I do agree. All right, Dex, go ahead and go on down, buddy, and then Tank you can do right afterwards.
Well, on DP over here we have 3 50s, 2 IS3s, and 2 T10s.
Over on UGGC side, a little bit of a change up. We still got the 350s. A Bulldog actually coming out this time in place of the Lycan, and then an M103 and 2 Conquerors in place of their 3 T10s. I guess they didn't like the hit points, because I know all the M103, both Conquerors have better gun handling and more hit points than the T10s, but we'll see if it changes anything.
Yeah, it's going to be
in their strat, so to say.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how this rolls out this time around. I mean, that IS-3 is very capable here at Tier 9. I mean, the cannon is just amazing.
That BL9 is very good.
It just seems it keeps getting better. That's the scary thing. Yet again, I want to say thank you for coming out, guys, and thank you to these teams.
See if we're going to see the same, might see the same kind of push out of UGCC of what DP just did. Yes. Based on they chose the Conqueror and 2 M103s, they look like to be going for more of gun depression, so maybe they're going to do the same thing, copy DP strat to a T, or possibly take their Conquerors and M103 to the mid-ridge.
It
looks copy-paste. This is going to be a pretty good engagement here with all these tanks, because
UGCC
see who gets the good damage off.
It's set up now to literally focus fire these guys. Let's see if it works. Logan taking a big hit there. Logan getting hit again. Spaniel, the last one to come across. See how many rounds get put into him. All right. Now they have to fight out of the hole. Ooh, Spaniel getting ammo rack there. Spaniel getting deleted quickly. Lofty Cornet dumping off the side. Here he goes. Make it a side.
Both the IS-3s are gone, just like that.
Lofty was on fire. Oh, he's on fire for a second time, and he's already used his fire extinguisher. Lofty Cornet getting out of there via fire. GG's. A lot of names there trying to make it look a little bit better. Bohemian Fawn and Angry Nuck. Yep, they need to start focus firing here. Everybody, they're getting smoked by Fawn. And Chicken Hunter, it took them a long time to get rid of him. Ian coming in the fight. Nuck finally gets taken out by Daft Punk. All that's left is Ian. It looks like UGCC is going to tie this up. Nice push.
Pretty good roll of the dice right there or calculated just to try to full on counter DP's push up to the middle. And it worked out for him.
Do want to say welcome to everybody who is watching. Definitely everybody's tuning in here. Let's do these damage boards really fast. Hey, Dex, do you want to roll down that DP side of the damage, and then both of you guys can discuss.
Well, I was already switching the maps.
Oh, you're already out. Okay. So over here on DP,
I was already out too.
Okay, so Ian over on DP 2587. GG's good job in that T10. IS3 is only getting one shot in each. Oh, 2 shots for Logan. 1 shot over on Spaniel's side. Bohemian Fawn 2143. Let's go over here UGCC side. Cab Ranger 2500. The damage is spread out equally across all 6 people, except for the M103 coming in with a 741. All right. Let me get all this loaded up here.
You said Moravanka, right?
Yeah. No. Malinovka.
Malinovka. Oh, I can never get all those maps correctly. You have Muravanka, Malinovka, Prohovatka.
Yeah.
All of the Russian maps with their weird pronunciations.
Alrighty, here we go. Seems like Cav Ranger's saying they're having some party problems.
We had some party problems today also on Xbox.
Everybody kind of going, what is this? With Malinovka, this is going to be interesting.
I'm kind of wondering if all the fights going to be up on the hill or in the field.
That's the question of it. This is actually yeah, we streamed this on Monday. Where it was a decent battle. They ensued pretty much that entire corner, just like in a pub match. So, waiting for Cav Ranger here. Lofty Coronet, the contact for DP right now. They're asking if they could do a WCL map. This is a lot tighter than I thought it was going to be. Everybody was saying that they wanted, they were thinking DP had it, but UGCC this might be
Was DP's map pick the first one?
DP kind of just lets me roll with their map choice. So it's one of those, I know which ones they like, which ones they don't, and then this one was requested, which we typically have that both team captains put down each map that they wanted to do, and apparently Cav Range did not let DP know. Sorry about dead time here. We're just getting everything figured out and changed. Let me go over to the... let's see here. For the Elite Controller... So coming from 11S, Hellcat, I'm thinking of dropping the coin for an Elite Controller for World of Tanks. Can you comment more on it since you've got it? I do prefer it better, more than a regular controller. It does seem it's a lot more with the interchangeable right stick and left stick.
You can customize it to your own gameplay better.
Yeah, and then so you can put your e-brake where you want to put your e-brake. You can put it on the back paddle. So if you just want to have one that's just the e-brake, you can do that. The weight, it actually feels more comfortable in the in your hands. So if you say where you rest your hands, or if you hold it out straight, it feels more natural in your hand. And to
doesn't feel like it's just going to start flying off.
Yeah. And then I do turn on the extra switches on the back, which shortens the trigger pull time. So I highly recommend it. It's more durable, and it's easy to maintenance, and it comes with a badass warranty. So big thumbs up to the Elite controllers. So, thank you for the comment. Just remember, guys, we are on a shortened delay time now. We're at a 5-minute delay. Okay. Do we have any questions rolling over on the Wednesday night fight stuff? Good conversations going on about potatoes and green beans.
Gotta get those vegetables.
Yep. Gotta get your daily dose of the vegetables in you, so you might as well get them in there. All right, let's go down these tank listings real fast here. Get this moving. Here, I'll do the UGCC side. If you Dex or here Tank, you want to go ahead and take DP side? I'll do the UGC side really fast. UGCC coming out with Mr. 1 T71, Trilla Killer, Cab Ranger, and Co-King, Knockout King, E50s, John McClane, Shoddy, and BK Fly, all in T10s.
Over on DP, we got 1 M41 Walker Bulldog, 3 E50s, Logan, Spinal, and Ian. I got a batch at AP, probably going to use that as a secondary scout as this map is pretty big and you probably need, well, obviously, I'd say actually you do need 2 different scouts running 2 different locations, then finally 2 Conquerors to round it out to get that good DPM gun handling in there and just solid.
Jingles, thank you for coming out there on the other side. Awesome. This is an interesting setups from both. Let's see how this rolls out. Let's see who takes the lead in this tied series. GG's, here we go.
What?
Interesting. Putting everybody on the spot tonight, Malinowka. Keep you on your toes, huh? Just to tell everybody, the Cup Series is coming yet again. So we will have the second annual Cup Series coming out. Right now, TNG Cup holding is the Cup holding. We're still deciding if we're going to let some more teams in because I know a lot of teams wanted in and was not able to. So we're still working on that. Plus also Wednesday night fights, King of the Hill. 2v2 non-team. You don't have to be part of the same clan to take part. So it could be you from, say, 47 Ronin and a guy from Nightmare can team up. And we're gonna have that. Who could be the Wednesday night fight king for the week during the off season of the Cup. Yet again, the Cup will be having monetary stuff. It will be cash. Wargaming still not releasing any type of funds for either us, the WCL, or most other people. So, you know what the difference is? Their codes give you digital crap. I give you cash. So, get your team in on the next Cup Series. Interesting. DP left their light tank. He's being smart, staying all the way out, willing to eat up the time to come up on the flank, and then using Lofty Coronet in that bat chat to spot him. But he hasn't seen anything yet, has he?
I have not seen anything of that.
All right, here we go. Battle of the E50s. KO King needs to get
I'm
up
just
there.
wondering if they should have pushed their heavies up with the E50s.
Maybe. You know what worked the other night? I saw, but they didn't push. But getting there, some STIs up there, I mean, you can get them up to 40 kilometers plus. Oof, big hits going into the E50s here. Ian just sniping away. All right, John McClane now getting in the fight. BK Fly Kid and the T-71, and okay, their whole team is up, but they're also getting flanked at the same time. John McClane,
Sorry about that.
That's
I'm
okay.
back.
It's no problem. All right, so it's trade back and forth right now. HP to DP Nuck is just getting clipped by the T-71 here. Mr. Whatnot, he is out on the reload. BK Fly Kid taking on, he needs some help. Shoddy needs to get in there and help him. There you go. Chicken Hunter holding a lot of the HP for them. Nut going down.
They gotta start taking out these low health guns.
Yes, they do.
Cav is sitting there, probably a one shot for all their tanks. Looks like the Bulldog's gonna sneak up on them.
All right, so now you
Still super close.
Yes, it is. Now,
If this Bulldog can kill this T-71 and run away.
Oh, he got set on fire.
Ooh.
Bohemian taken out. Now it's all down to a game of patience by Lofted. If he could drop the spot really fast. Always on fire, automatic fire extinguisher. That's why you have fire extinguishers, ladies and gentlemen. Alright, so we're in a clutch situation now. UGCC probably going to put a guy on the cap. Give some cap pressure. There you go.
Or maybe a triple cap.
Or triple cap, maybe. Yep.
I mean, there's only two ways onto the hill. It feels
exactly
logical, right?
I don't know how this is going to happen. More than likely, what's going to happen here, Coronet's going to come up, do a snapshot, or sorry, a snipe shot up onto Mr. 1, and then he's going to get spotted, and then it's going to be boom, boom. But let's see.
It's kind of risky putting that T-71 on the front of the cap circle and having the T-10 and E-50 in there so deep. Oh, lofted spotted. He's got to make a move soon, though.
Some really good conversations going on. If you're watching on YouTube, check it out on Twitch too. They're having a pretty good conversation about Elite controllers and Razer Wildcats and stuff like that. So keep an eye on the chat. Also, 3 seconds left. 2-1. First game going to UGCC right here. And Cornet going down. We got a Black Hawk down. We've got a Black Hawk down. Alright, let's do the damage listing really fast here. DP, decent numbers, other than Nuck coming in with 393 and, Spaniel 817. Alright, on DP, Chicken Hunter 2392, Ian 2369. GG's to those guys. Good try. Cav Ranger and John McClane didn't do much, but it got made up by KO King, Mr. 1, coming in with 1866 out of a T71. Wow. Shoddy 2367. GG's both teams. Switching sides.
Is this series best of 5 then? 5 games, best of 3. Yep. So I'm shooting for DP to win this match and it to go to overtime because I think Ghost Town will be a fun match to watch.
All right, got all the overlays and scores updated. There we go. Just remember, it's only going to get better from here. Next up, Nightmare KMD. That's going to be a great match coming up. Nightmare always puts on a great show, pants on the ground and all those guys. Wish them the best of luck. Get back into this chat here. So, yep. More info on the Cup Series will come in here soon on Discord. Also on the forums. No one donated this. This next cup will be completely all done in cash from just the collection of the Wednesday Night Fight staff. So there is no more donations from anybody left. Unless you want to donate to Wednesday Night Fights and for getting codes to people and beaver hunts and stuff like that. But typically we don't do that. You can just give it to the $5 to your dog or whatever. I don't know. Click the subscribe button. If you do have Amazon Prime, you can subscribe to channels for free. That is just a reminder that I did get told from a YouTuber. So check that out. Do or die situation for DP. Are they gonna? Is their streak gonna get broken here?
We will see.
Most definitely. Alrighty. They're getting all tanks kind of lined up and picked. Let's see what each person's going to be bringing out this time.
I gotta do something after this match, so this unfortunately will only be the only one I'll be able to commentate on, but it was nice.
Yeah, thank you for coming out and doing commentating with us. It was awesome to have you. I'd love having guests.
Yeah, I'll try to
get their views.
I'll try to hopefully make it to one of these a week. Start commentating a little more if you guys will want me or stuff, but busy schedule, you know, work and school's gonna be starting up again soon, so
yeah.
Tell me about it.
What? What? Going to school? Actually been out of school.
No, work.
Oh.
I get to wake up at 5 a.m. every day, man.
Someone ran a marathon, laugh out
Same
loud.
here.
That Pantene means he finally got some physical movement for the day. They must be talking to Tank.
I wake up every morning at 5 o'clock and go to my job. I get plenty of physical movement every day. I move boxes.
That's res kill cams. Making
Res kill cam. Where's my clan hub page? He's getting kicked. Hang on, let me grab my phone.
you making fun of you. Up there on the Twitch chat. All right, let's do these tank run-outs really fast here. I'll do DP really fast. William Clown coming in the Bulldog. Slick in the T54. Spaniel Nuck in the E50s this time. Coronet Chicken Hunter and Ian in the T10s. Either one of you guys can take UGCC side.
You can tank since this is the last one before you have to go.
You can take it. Someone's screaming.
Oh. On DP side we have a Bulldog.
No. I already did that one. UGCC, buddy.
I'm confused. Okay, UGC. We have a T71, 3 E50s, and 3 T10s.
Alrighty, let's get this ready to go. GG's, let's see if the streak ends now. This is going to be awesome. Second game on Malinovka. UGCC up by 1. It's the best of 3.
Sorry about that. I'm back.
No problem.
Yet again. Young kids will be young kids and throw temper tantrums sometimes.
Yes. Daniel running some chocolate.
Dangerous game right there. I always tell my guys I prefer them not to use food. I mean, I know it's a great boost to your DPM, view range, gun handling, but it's that risk of getting caught on fire.
Yes.
I don't like it.
I don't like it either. I told my guys always have go ahead and do large repair kit and, you know, the standard mix. Don't worry about that food.
You don't want your crew to get burned up in a chocolate, fiery, ooey gooey, sticky mess, you know?
Oh, but I like my chocolate.
Burning your German chocolate, or in this case, your Russian rations and German chocolate.
Okay, let's.
My favorite would be Reese's Peanut Butter Cups.
So DP, kind of the same play, and then UGCC, same play. All of the, they are getting spotted going up there. So
I tell you what, Bohemian Fawn is in there. If he knew where all the, if he knew that none of them were sitting there guarding the back door, Bohemian Fawn could have some amazing spots right now in that little dip at a D6.
all right, here we go. T50s and T54s. Let's see who's more.
Who's gonna get spotted first? UGCC taking that lighthouse.
Oh wow! Look at that focus fire
Ooh.
Ranger.
Stuck your nose out a little bit too far there.
Yeah, that was nice.
Some good fire by DP right there.
All right, now everybody else starting up the mix. Oh, T71 fell. Now he's gone.
Ooh.
So DP now has the scout advantage.
And they're slowly but surely getting up on hit points.
John McClain getting ammo rack there.
What, UGCC going for like the, how many people are in cap right now? 6? All of their tanks in cap right now?
All their tanks, and they're pushing forward.
They're gonna try to quick cap this. DP ain't having it though.
Nope. DP, there we go. Using the bottom for with Bohemian there. Too bad he is spotted. DP surprisingly still has the HP lead. Now there's no chance of a quick cap. DP just needs to take their time. BKK going down.
Cav going down.
Bohemian
Dang,
Fawn.
Cav was on borrowed time there for that long while.
All right, here comes the push.
The last stand.
We're gonna take this to Ghost Town.
Should be a good match.
Yes, it should. GG's, great job, DP. Making it 2-2, proving why they're undefeated and #1 in the 761 category.
Alright, I will be right back before the match starts.
No problem. Chicken Hunter coming in 2582. Good job, sir. You got top damage for the game there. But I have to give it to Bohemian Fawn. He did a great job pressing, and then he made the crucial stop from them getting the quick cap. So GG's, great job, Bohemian Fawn over at the UGC side. Kind of what we expected. They were slinging damage. It was across the board. There was no one person on that focus fire. It all depended on how everybody went. So GG's both teams there taking this to Ghost Town. Everybody thought DP was going to do a blowout on this. Wow. Love all you guys' chat going across. Let's see here.
All right, I'm back.
Yeah, Twitch sometimes does look a little bit better. On your YouTube there, 101S, if you want to roll up and push it up to the 1080p, I am streaming all the way up. So, take your pick. But I say thank you for being on YouTube and also Twitch. We were going to be giving away a code here right after the end of this match. So code's coming out. So stick around. Then also Nightmare versus KMD. Another big match. Here in about 12 minutes. Just some background music while we wait here.
Ooh, a fatherland.
Interesting.
Interesting. An SDI. IS3, IS3.
What is going to be their second IS3? They're taking their time with it.
3 conks out of UGCC. That's a lot of hit points.
Yes, that is. That's a lot of DPM.
The T-32?
Nice. I mean, the T-32 with the Prem rounds, that 90 mil will pin it. They will do a good job.
Especially if they can get him hauled down somewhere.
Yeah, say
that
either
turret's insane.
Yeah, if you're doing, say, like, what is it, F7? They're the hill at F7 to shoot across, and then...
Yep.
Then
a lot of, I mean, that middle, the whole middle square is, like, raised, so to say, and there's a couple different avenues you can use the T-32's gun depression just to lock down a corridor. I mean, although it's not too big of a risk to get, like, to push in front of it, though, because it's only 240 alpha. And, you know, if they need to get an E75 or a Conqueror into a position, I think UGCC would take the hit, you know, right on the chin.
Yeah.
And keep on going.
All right, here we go. Final
But
match.
over time.
2-2. All right, we're going to go to this last game. Tank, it's your last game that you're going to be commentating on. Take your pick of either team you want to do.
I will do UGCC.
All right, you do UGCC,
so we
and
got,
I'll do DP.
We got Knockout King and an IS3, AGC Astro and a Fatherland, which is pretty much just an IS3 copy-paste, besides the turret's a little different, and I believe Prem rounds are different also. T10, E75, that's another pick we haven't seen tonight. And then 3 Conquerors coming out the bottom to level it all off. Both 3 Conquerors, of course, good picks, and that E75, it can hold down a corner, do some side scraping magic. It'll be a good pick also.
Yes, it would. I mean, yes, it has low DPM, but when it hits like a magic.
It hits.
Yeah. Over here on the DP side, Bohemian Fond and Nuck both going E50s. Spaniel Chicken Hunter, one's in an IS3, one in a T32. Logan Lofted Coronet, T10s. Ian coming in with the STI. Here we go. Game 5.
DP setup is a little bit more mobile also, so that's going to play into how they play their strats, I believe. I think DP is going to rush into a strong position in the beginning of the match, and UGCC is going to have to claw their way through it. We'll see, though.
Yes. This is going to be awesome. UGCC going to knock DP off the pedestal. Or is DP going to give them the big general big finger right after this game, saying we're still the best at Wednesday night 761 and 754 formats?
Where RG is going to start a 110 format, see who's the best Wednesday night fights. Let's go.
Yeah.
It's just a bunch of 1v1s.
Well, we are going to be going into that 2v2 King of the Hill. So say if me and Tanker want to do it, even though we're on opposite lands or teams, I call them teams, you can still join up with it. So you and your best bud, do you have what it takes to become King of the Hill? Well, we're going to test you out and find out here very soon, maybe here in about 2 weeks.
UGCC almost looks like they're going to get pincered by DP if these E50s get allowed to come in unspotted.
Yeah, there's Nuck. Nuck did get spotted over there by the conks, but Caverage are getting tapped there by
T32.
T32. Nice.
Holding down a line just like, we thought we called that out, said he was going to do that, but nice shot out of the T32. Is he using the 90? I honestly can't tell if that's the 90 or the
He
105.
hit for 254, so yeah, that looks like the 90. He's even 3-marked in that.
Mm-hmm.
3-mark in the...
A couple tanks that look good 3-marked.
Yes, they do.
Conks look good 3-marked. T32s look good 3-marked.
Ooh,
I know M48 Pattons look American 3-marked. Pretty good, but...
Bohemian did get a shot in there to kill a Trilla, but now he's paying for it from over there.
Hit points are even. Oh, I'd say that and instantly DP goes down 1%. Oh, nope, they're even again.
It's tied.
Oh.
Let's see what Nuck can do.
Fairly good trades.
I mean, Nuck's going to be the wild card because, all right, so they all know that they're pushing to get Fawn out. Where do they flex? Coronet getting double tapped there by Conks. Oh,
DP. Oh, that's an aggressive play by DP to take that center. The STI and IS3 are flanking. They're trying to single out these 3 conquerors, and it looks like it's working.
They can get rid of these conquerors. That's going to be a huge blow, but they don't want to lose a whole lot of hit points.
Ooh, Spinal almost falling off the edge there on that wall. That would have been an awkward way to go.
Uh-oh. Stuff is going sideways.
Oof.
And it's going sideways fast. Logan, they're trying to get John McClane out. Spaniel finally going down. Hit points really close. I mean, for what it is, DP still has more cannons in the game. Chicken Hunter's still alive in his T32. All right, so Ian's in a pretty good spot there. He can... Ooh, Killatrilla getting tapped. Lofty Coronet coming up. Nice firing coming through these lines.
If this T32 can keep getting some shots in on this IS3, this T32 is going to be the deciding point because he's holding back that IS3 and friends. If this T32 can keep doing damage... Oh, this might be the end of him, though.
Not yet. Knockout King coming around the corner.
Knockout King. Ah, that's dead. Hit points, though, completely even still.
I mean...
Oh, I say that, instantly DP loses 3%.
Lopton now could kind of push on the fatherland, but he's falling back. All right, here we go. Ian, Killatrilla gone.
Dead.
Nuck taking on BK Fly Kid. This could be...
They need to take out this STI.
All right, Lopton not seen. He's not paying attention to his left. Oh, no. Fatherland gets taken out, though, by Logan. Oh, let's go over to the action. Try to get both.
Oh.
Is not going to get BK out. Lofty Coronet gets taken down. Logan set up. Is Knockout King going to clutch? Ian comes and saves BK. Nuck from BK. Oh my God, they did it. DP pulled it out.
GG.
Oh my God. Wow. Great game. Holy crow.
Good job, Nuck and Logan.
Yeah. Look at that. MVP guaranteed for this evening going out to Nuck on that one. And Ian and Logan all holding it hard. Chicken Hunter with that T32 with the 90 on it, 23.49. That was expensive round. Killatrilla in the E75 coming up with donuts. Oh. But then
yeah, that E75 was the wild card, that match, I feel. I mean
everybody
didn't work.
Everybody from UGCC putting up well over 1,100 damage guaranteed on everybody, some tapping into the 2,400 mark. That E75.
That was a close game.
If they would have put Killa in like a T10, maybe, or even maybe an STI. I don't know. Wow.
That would have been such a different game if that E75 landed 2-3 shots. I think it would have swung in UGC's favor, but just got shut down. But that was probably one of the closest set of games I've ever seen.
Yes.
Watching.
GG, great job, guys. That was a hell of a show. And I'm glad I was able to have you here, Tank, to do this show with you.
Mm-hmm. It was good being here. I'm going to head on out now. You guys have a nice night. Congratulations to DP, keeping their streak alive. UGCC, you guys put up one heck of a fight. That was very impressive. DP's, pretty serious clan. They're pretty beefy. But, better luck next time. I think you give these guys another day, another place, and it could go the other way. It could be UGCC's win.
Yeah.
But, the favor was in DP tonight. RNGesus was on their side, so.
Yes, it was.
They had good strats. They had some good focus firing, I saw. Good tank picks. But, DP won in the end, so. Anyways, good job to both teams. I'll see you all on the flip side.
All right. Have a great one, Tanker. Take her easy. Thank you for coming out.
You too. Thanks.
All righty. We're just going to take a couple-minute break here. You got the room back open there, Magic Mike?
Working on it.
Yeah.
I'll just change her name to that now.
Sweet. That'd be awesome. I'm going to change it on Discord also. All right. Sit back and just listen to quick music here. Brag out. This is one of the votes for one of the music that's being voted on to be a theme song for Wednesday Night Fights. We will have that voting poll up on the Discord server. Yet again, this is Hellcat Death and Magic Mike now. Coming at you live from the Wednesday Night Fight production studios. We'll be back in 5 minutes. AMD Nightmare. Having some fun. Be right back. All right, we're back here. Second song here for also going to be going up to vote for the public to check out. All right, but here we go. Got everything lined up here. And remember, this is now with a 5-minute delay. I do want to welcome everybody. Thank you for coming out. Just realized I had no master volume going there. Alrighty. HM8 over on the KMD side. Interesting. Getting everything on the match side. Go ahead and throw HM on spectator for me.
Okay, I'm just pulling up Pro Click.
Oh, okay. Go ahead and change the map for everybody. HM, if you're watching, my chat is going funky. Can you just do a Y and invite HM in here? He must be appearing offline.
He's appearing online for me.
Oh, okay. Well, then if you want to throw him an invite, that'd be greatly appreciated.
I already did.
All right, let's see here over the YouTube side.
I just kind of thought KMD want HM to play with them. That's what HM is saying too. He's playing for KMD.
Oh, he's playing for, okay, then unspectate him. And then, yep, we saw the UMG guy. And remember, this is being streamed. All right. Do you want to go ahead and kick Wizard and Vacated Shell? Are they saying everybody in?
That's what I'm trying to figure out here, quick.
Do you want to say?
Do they have tanks selected?
Yeah, they have tank. It's all good. So we can kick him here momentarily. I would lock it down. I think we have everybody. If not, we can open it back up. And you got Wizard Horse. There we go. It all looks straight now. All right. So we got Nightmare.
I almost kicked HM again. Almost stopped. Remembered.
There we go. I do want to say to everybody, love us, like us, hate us, follow us. Check us out. We're across the web. Forums. .net is actually in the process still of being built. It's taking time. Doing it myself. If anybody does have some experience with building websites with decent security, we're going to be making the website a community hub. So we do want a little bit, and everybody can have their own accounts and check out. And then also at the same time, we're waiting to. Once that is completely finished, we will be having the Wednesday Night Fight app. It is already set up. It hasn't launched just yet. It'll be free on in the App Store. You can check out when one of the Wednesday Night Fight crew is streaming, and also give you. We're going to try to set it up so you can give you alerts for beaver hunts. So it's going to be great. All right, let's get down the listings of both these teams really fast. You want to go down KMD, and I'll go down Nightmare once they get done picking.
Okay. I'm just very surprised to see that already.
See what?
The Scorpion G.
Yep, Scorp G coming out over on the KMD side. So running with a tier 8, instead of going, they're going to be using their batch hats as spotters and their Skodas. This is going to be an interesting setup to watch. Let's see how this Scorpion G does in it. Well, first comp type scenario here. Wait.
So Hellcat, what do you think about the new Paris map?
I have not played it yet. I'd like to.
Same here. I haven't even played Tankets in the last week, sadly.
Yeah, I don't even. Do you know if it's tier 8 and below, or if it's in regular rotation?
I don't know for sure for the console, but for the PC, I have seen tier 6 and other replays of that on it.
Interesting.
So, I don't know if it's tier 5 and up or what.
Who knows? All right, you want to roll down KMD, and I'll do Nightmare real fast here. On Nightmare's side, Pants Smirnoff, both in 140s, Dirt Rider, Jesus Crust, both in Bat Chats. Pure Non-Sensey, whatever, I'm just going to call you Pure, and Wits in the Conks, and then Premium Spammer in the E5.
Over on KMD over here, we have the shiny new Scorpion G, driven by Smash here. Then we have a pair of Bat Chats driven by HM and War. Then a pair of Skoda driven by Beast and Achilles. And a pair of Chieftains driven by Anonymous and Bean.
All right, here we go. First match, Prokhorovka counter. It's going to be an interesting roll. 768 format. This has become kind of a tried and true scenario on Wednesday night fights. 768 format that we run. Max of 3 tanks that you could pick. For TD wise, no more than 3, and they can't be the same. So only one E4, one E3, and say a 1183, a Death Star. So no big platoons of those. And it's ran very successfully, I would like to say. And maybe we'll start implementing on the 768. Also, get everybody trained in on 768 and counter. I think that might be a fun choice. So here we go. It's going to be battling of who's the better sniper. Nightmare coming with the Conquerors, and KMD coming with the Chieftain. So
I'd like to see how that Scorpion G plays out here.
And if you're new to this, welcome to Wednesday Night Fights, put on by the WNF production. Put on 3 shows a week, and it's going to be more. Meltdown Mondays. Here, Wednesday Night Fights, and then Friday Night Fights. Pants being super aggressive. But getting into that bull. Getting some spots there on HM8. Sorry about me floating around the map. This is a huge map to try to... Pure and Wits up there now, using that. Shots coming from String Bean, trying to get on Pants. Oh, Smirnoff getting just ripped by those Bat Chats. Warthog now on the reload. Jesus Crust still good, but Smirnoff, he's feeling the pain. Pants taking a shot in an ominous hobo, and then Pure putting a shot into String Bean. HM still out of the fight, way in the back, and then the rest of K&D up on the snipe hill. Let's do a quick sneak peek over there. There's Wrath, and there's Kanoko. All right, back to the fight. Wits transferring over now. Warthog clip reloaded. Wits being dangerously up there now. Let me show you there. Not spotted. Oh, but here comes HM and Warthog. String Bean getting sniped out from Pants there. One Chieftain gone. I feel Wits is going to get rushed here.
Yeah.
All right, here comes the Skoda. One clip into the conch on Wits there. Oh, here we go. Wrath of Achilles coming in on the other conch. Anonymous Hobo going down. Toss up back and forth, back and forth. Hit points still on Nightmare. Wrath of Achilles coming in. Ram kill by Pants on the ground by the 140. HM still on a reload. Warthog on a reload. Wits going down in the Conquer.
The Scorpion G is really starting to get into the fight now.
HM getting tapped. HM, oh, now he's ammo racked. Jesus on a reload way back there in the distance. Smirnoff trying to get that snipe shot in. Ooh, good shot by HM, but then he gets quickly taken out. Oh, Smirnoff going down. There's Smash back there with that Scorpion G.
Wonder how long he can stay unspotted. He hasn't been spotted yet.
He's backing down. All right, all the Nightmares falling back now. They're going to get out of the way of that Scorp. So you got 2 Bat Chats, a 140, and an E5. E5 still at full health. He was in the back watching.
Bat Chat's still.
Yeah, and I mean the Bat Chat's still at full health. This is insane. They have a lot of hit points that KMD's gonna have to come up and recover. Gonna go sitting there waiting for the spot. Wrath parked in the bushes. So that's Warthog, sorry. I don't know why I said Wrath of Achilles. And then Scorpion still hanging on that line way in the back. If you haven't seen the new Scorpion yet, it's pretty cool looking. Do a quick zoom in. Built on a Panther platform, 128. Same as
Wrath just got spotted, and Beast too, or Best.
Alright, here we go. Warthog. It's coming up for a spot. Dirt Rider. Gonna go put the round into Dirt Rider, then Dirt returned that. Ooh, big misses on. Now Premium Spammer getting clipped by the Warthog. Warthog now on a reload. Here comes Smash with the Scorpion. 35 seconds left on the clock. Warthog still running, still on the reload. Dirt Rider trying to chase him down. Dirt Rider does have the better positioning here if he can get to the edge and spot up, but he does spot up Smash after Smash does fire around. Sorry about the wide berth here. We want to show the best action angle. All right, Dirt Rider taking out Warthog here. Looks like game one going to be Nightmare. Oh, Smash.
And the gun's hit.
Living on a prayer. Does not get the kill shot over on them. All right, we're going to switch sides. Let's go through the damage real fast. KMD side, Warthog 2 coming in with 82. Sorry, 3820. Not bad. Scorpion G, first time out, 965. Probably, what, 2 shots that connected? 4, 2, and 2. Warthog, 12, 11, and 10. Not bad. And then also up there, Kono the best. 10 for 8 for 8 for 2,400. Not bad one bit. Pants on the ground, 11, 10, and 10. 33, 32. GG's. Great job, Pants. Jesus Cross, 15, 11, and 8. Not as impressive, but good damage out there. 27, 63. GG's. Next round. Alrighty. We're waiting for teams to get picked here.
Like a Hellcat. Like a Hellcat. Like a
I wonder who's calling on Nightmare's side.
You what there, sir?
I'm wondering who's calling on Nightmare's side.
Oh, that'd be interesting
If
to
it's
find out.
Wits or Pants.
Remember, coming to you every week here. So check us out next week also. Friday, we have some matches coming up this week. There are going to be some hot matches coming in. So I know everybody's going to enjoy that. Yet again, big shout out to Michael. Thank you for his video. The video will be getting put up here on Twitch momentarily. He did a shout out for Wednesday Night Fights and did an episode about it. So please go check out this video, and then also at the same time, Give him a follow. Give him a... Give him a like. All right, round 2, Dex. If you want to go down Nightmare, and I'll go down KMD.
Okay. For Nightmare over here, we have a E4, 2 Object 140s, 2 Bat Chats, and 2 Conquerors.
Nightmare rolling out E4, pair of 140s, pair of Bat Chats, pair of Conks. GG's, here we go. Round 2.
Hells, I just went over Nightmare.
Oh, did you? I'm sorry, I'm talking to everybody. Okay, yes, duh. KMD, 1 Rue, 1 Object OBJ 430, 1 OBJ 140, Bat Chat E5, Chieftain. Downside of being live. Here we go. Round 2. Blah, 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 blah. Don't mind the host is trying to do multitasking.
I made that mistake earlier too, remember? I don't have as much of an excuse.
Great chats going on there in the Twitch and also on the YouTube. If you have any other questions for the staff, definitely give us a holler. We can answer almost about everything. So, oh, I didn't do a code. Oh my goodness. At the end of this match, there will be, here comes the code
Oh,
right after this match. So definitely... For someone who has been watching this evening, all right. So this time, KMD not messing around. They're going out towards the hill. Kuzo getting up here, getting some quick spots, hopping the tracks. Nightmare completely doing a 1-2-3 line push. It's a good placement for the Conqueror right there, pure nonsense. He just has to be aware of not getting the side of his turret. Well, clipped out by Bat Chats or sniped out by the 140s. Pants going underneath the bridge, coming this way. Uh-oh, not good. Pure nonsense getting hit there. Pants on the ground now spotted and taking shots from the 140s. All right, Smirnov backing up now. Jesus Crust and the rest of the medium's going to be against 1 light tank. Let's watch that action really fast here. Jesus Crust watching the left. Here he comes on the push, 1 round into the RU. Here comes the rest of them. All right, light tank gone. Same time, Pure Nonsense puts a round into Wrath of Achilles. And the mediums now can have sniping positions on the rest of their team. There it is, shot into Killer Dan. Pure Nonsense needs to be careful there. Kono the best, spotting Pants on the ground in that E4. Pants trying to get it spun. Get that armor facing forward. Big miss from Kono. Let's look at across here. Mediums and Nightmares coming across the field. What do you think so far, Dex? Where's your money at? Where's your money at?
ooh,
Nonsense getting double tapped. All right, here comes KMD's mediums. HM going under. One of the best. And Anonymous Hobo still spotted. Oh, now HM is. So now here's big hit into HM, but then Pants gets ammo racked. MVG's there to have that burst damage. And then also Nightmare down, also pushing Hill. So KMD against the wall. Schmear not pushing forward. MVG backing off. HM getting shot in the gas tank. Wonderful life of the rushing mediums. Goodbye, GG's HM8. All right, here comes the fight up here. Let me get up here relatively quickly. Warthog. Who are they focusing out? Dirt Rider out first. Now they're going up to Cheese's Crust. Warthog on reload, so's Kona. Not good. Warthog might not make it out of here.
MVG's going after the 140.
It's all down to Kono now.
Run, Kona, run!
He's on a reload. Kono think he's going to be reloaded to take out Zero. There's a ram. Oh, man. GG's good night with the ram kill. Prokhorovka going to Nightmare. Wow. GG's. Wow. That was a heck of a ram. Go down the damage here really fast. KMD coming out there. Warthog 2K and Anonymous Hobo 2K, but everybody else kind of faltering on that. Over on net inside, the damage is spread pretty decently. Pants only able to get that one shot out. But GG's to Zero and also to MVG. Great job, guys. All right, we're going on to our next map.
Ensk.
We're going to Ensk. Whoop, whoop. We're going urban. Next match coming up after this, NFTG versus UMP5. 768 on Springfield line, Ruenberg, and the tiebreaker being Ghost Town. That's going to be a good match. Everybody learning about UMP5. UMP5 has been around for quite a while, actually. I think I remember them from WCT3. I don't know. It's going to be interesting. All right, it's code time. Yes, it is code time. Code time. What are we gonna do? Code. If you were here for the first match, DP versus UGCC, I need to know what light tank did UGCC run during while they were on Malinovka? What light tank were they running on Malinovka? For this, if you get this answer, please send it right here. First one to answer it, send it right there in the chat. You will receive a code.
Ooh, hell's this one is even throwing me through loops. I can't quite remember that one.
It's good. Gotta love codes. AMD quickly on the picks right now. This song here, Fade by Alan Walker, is also going to be up for the vote. You get to vote on that one. Here comes the drop. And we do have a 5-minute wait after I give this code, so we're going to be watching this very closely. And I want to say thank you to the Twitch and YouTubers that are coming out for this evening. You guys are great. We love your support. Definitely give us a follow and a like. Check us out on YouTube. All the prior videos are on there. Including, they're all mapped out there clearly for you. If you want to watch what happened on Monday, Meltdown Monday, you could definitely check it out there. If you were interested in one of the streams that happened on Friday, it will be there. Check us out. Wednesday Night Fights on YouTube. Type in WNF, WOT, or WOT, WNF. Give us a click, a like, and a follow. Anybody else that's new coming out this evening, welcome to the stream. All right, guys, here we go. Teams are finally picked. Do you want to roll down the KMD side there, Magic Mike?
Sure, I will. On KMD over here, we have an E4, pair of T10s, a triplet of E5s, and an E100.
Here we go on Nightmare. 1 E4, 1 Rue, 1 Bat Chat, 1 IS7, a pair of E100s, and a 50B. Interesting. Kind of the same picks, but kind of not. Let's see how this rolls. Let's hit it. Game 3. Is it over for KMD? Is it going to be a 3 and out? Or are they going to be able to come back in this? We're going to have to find out here shortly, aren't we? Yet again, put that answer to the code right there in the chat on Twitch. What was the light tank being used on UGCC sides on Malinovka? And we have more codes coming in this evening, so stay tuned. You never know if it's a code for something in the tanks, or it might be a $10 code for in your pocket. You never know. Alrighty, here we go. Jesus, Dirt Rider and MVG all going out to the field. KMD, no attention made. It looks like they're going to make it over to the tracks before they make a decision. Witt's lined up to fire down the line. He might be able to get a shot into String Bean. Oh, and it just misses.
The IS7 connected.
Yep, the IS7 hit him, but the E4 did not.
I felt if Witz would have pushed up to the 5 line, he would have a cleaner shot.
Probably, but you never know. So KMD going with the standard meta, pushing it into the center. Wait a minute. There we go. Wonder if this looks kind of familiar a little bit. Wit's trying to get a shot into Anonymous Hobo. I don't know if the E4 can rip through it like the E5 and see what he does. The rest of their team already behind. Lethal Killer Dan is going to get ripped. 50B coming in. One bounce. Ooh, that's not good. Another bounce. Another bounce. Look at this. He's just bouncing left and right.
Ooh!
It popped the top. And I missed it because it jumped me over, but Lethal Dan's top got popped.
It didn't jump me this time.
KMD now fighting on
And now the
two fronts.
E100s are pushing up in.
Crust in trouble. He has an E5 in front, and E5 behind. Pure non. He needs to get back over to his IS7. E4 pushing up. Wit's taking out Anonymous Hobo. Wrath of Achilles now fighting off with Smirnoff and Zero. T10 versus two E100s and an E4. HMA coming in with his T10. Oblivious to Wits, which is right now. There it is. Big hit into there. Let's go back and see how Jesus is doing. He's definitely beat up, but at least he has the support of his IS7. Dirt Rider on a reload. MVG kind of been quiet this round. Dirt's around there. It's KMD's game to lose, really. I mean, Nightmare's really spread apart. Wrath of Achilles killing Smirnoff. Let me see if I can get Wrath of Achilles really fast before he dies. There we go. I would no more jumps coming out from here now. Jesus Christ, getting killed there. Sorry about that little mess up there with the camera. I had to do it. E5s. Oh, Dirt Rider coming in. Taking down Warthog. Putting around into Kona. E100. Wit's coming in, finishing off Kona. Stream being all by his lonesome here. This might be the end. Nightmare's going to make this 3 and out. MVG coming in, clipping him out. That's it. GG's. Nightmare wins it. 3 out. Yeah. Logan coming in first with the T71. Good job on that end. Your message will be coming to you here shortly. Good job on that, on answering the quick question. Nightmare coming in. Cleaning house 3-0. Over on KMD side, a decent damage spread, all in the mid-thousands. Really good damage spread. E4 coming in with only 1 shot. Yep. Over on Nightmare side, Jesus Christ, 709. Not bad from Aru. Smirnoff 15s. But everybody else, Dirt Rider 3360 in his 50B. Zero, 3,000. Let's just call it 3,000 out of the E100. MVG 2445. Jeez, good job. And then Wit's coming at 3 kills, 2370. All right, GG's. Great job, guys. Nightmare taking it to them. 3 and out. Hey, Logan, if you want to whisper me really fast, I will hand you your code to you. More codes coming on this evening. Trust me. and then NFTG is going to be left when they come in, okay?
Okay.
Alrighty, we're just going to be sitting here waiting for the arrival of M5 and also NFTG. Room's ready for those guys. Alrighty. A few seconds here. We'll turn on some. All right, and we'll be right back. Give us 5 minutes here. We'll get everything lined up. Stick around. Another code's coming out to you. Over there at 101S. You do get a code also over there on YouTube. Give me a whisper. One code handed out over on Twitch. One code hanging out over on YouTube. Logan, if you have a Discord account, I could also hand it to you through that way. So either PM me through Twitch here, direct message me through Discord. And you'll get your code, and then we'll have another code coming up here very shortly. All right, we'll be right back, guys. Go get a drink, get a burrito, get a beer. Nachos, waffles, margarita. It might give you a tear. It's going to be hot right here. Coming down on Wednesday Night Fights is NFTG M5 are going to be live. We'll be back.
Shopping for a car? How do you know you're getting the best?
Subaru is Kelley Blue Book's best overall brand.
Will your decision cost you down the road?
Subaru is Kelley Blue Book's lowest 5-year cost to own.
Is it a brand you can trust?
Subaru is Kelley Blue Book's most trusted brand. Put Subaru on your list.
I don't know what you want. Let's have a bit of fun till I downfall.
Alrighty, I'm back.
Love if you feel
Alrighty. Got some whispers. Don't kick D65. He is with them. Their decks, and then they just need to be switched sides. Alrighty.
With who?
So, the D95, D65, don't kick him. He's with them.
With an FTG?
Yes.
Okay.
Just remember, with these codes, you want to go to the worldoftanksconsole.com. Go up to the right side, sign in, and then redeem code. Unless I give you a code for cash, then it's completely different. Alrighty, codes are handed out. Handed out. Just waiting a little bit of time here. NFTGs. Taking just a little bit of time. Yes, it does. Beers and tanks, always a good thing.
It looks like you may have to play Hells.
This is kind of weird. Unlike, all right, Logan, everybody's taken care of. Let me go over. On the YouTube side, S, I will get you your code here very shortly on that end. So just give me a little bit of time. I will not forget you. J-Man coming out with a pizza and beer plus tanks. Yep, it does. Makes you happy. Yet again, here comes one of the songs to be voted on. DJ Assassin, Frag Out. One of the you get that map listing.
Yes, I did.
Yep. Love to meet new people on Discord, so most definitely. Logan, big shout out to you. How you doing this evening? Thank you for coming out and taking part. Putting a poll out there. Here we go. how's it gonna go? It's been a night of upsets and everything else. DP almost getting taken out by UGCC. Nightmare beating KMD. Where's your money set? Y'all got 20 bucks now in your pocket. Which side you gonna bet on here? Throw it up there in the chat. Let's see where we go, and I'll tally it up and see who becomes the big money winner of the evening. Tank's getting picked here, so let me get you back here live. Alrighty, there we go. So, Mr. Midnight is not part. Ghost Ninja's not. Soviet's not.
Okay, it looks like everyone's ready, Hells.
All right. You want to roll down the 5 side, and then we can roll down. Oh, okay, there we go. You roll down 5, I'll run down the NFTG side.
Okay. On 5 side, we have a T110E4, RU251, IS4, pair of E5s, and a pair of Chieftains.
All right, over on the NFTG side. 1 Brute, 1 T57 Heavy, pair of E5s, pair of Chieftains, and a 113. Here we go. First match of the evening for this series. Let's see how she rolls. Yet again, 20 bucks. Each person in that chat right now on Twitch chat and on YouTube, y'all have $20 in the pocket. Place the bet. Place the bet. Who's it going to be rolling it this time? The Juicy Dirk. That's a good-looking tank. I just have to say the 113 just looks good. It fits into place. The Chieftain also looks good. Rue, not bad, not bad. Big head, but not bad. All right, here we go. Siegfried Line. Let's see how they roll. Kittyland, Bloodshot, and Zoom Zoom. Going over to the 6th line, looking for some quick spots. Nate, down low. Going for the quick spots, see if anybody's setting up down there at the E5 area. That'd be a negative, so he dashes out of there. There we go, some people getting spotted up there. Look like Basher. Let's take a quick, no, maybe not. Someone did. I'm kind of spread out a little bit here. Our NFTG is stacked up on each other. Bloodshot getting spotted there, probably because of the Rue. Yep. Nate back there taking pop shots. Bloodshot gonna chase. We'll have to see. NFTG kind of hooked up as a turtle right now. Slowly moving out, realizing that they have the core of the city. Nate trying to get shots into kitty land there. And not die, trying not to die at the same time. Bloodshot. Good shot into Nate. Nate needs to be careful. Almost at half health. All right, Basher now has the hook up. Fire into Juicy Dirk. Juicy Dirk kind of... No, he's pulling out his butt out there. Almost got shot in the rear. That's a no-no. It's a long tank, so you got to watch where that butt goes. Oh, someone... T-57 Heavy already got ammo racked. Not good. Juicy Dirk getting tracked. See, Type 4 doing a okay side scrape. A little bit too far ass out. He needs to tighten it up just a little bit more. Straighten it up just a little bit to get that good side scrape going on. Zoom also a little too over angled. He needs to bring it back just a little bit. He can get ripped right through that. 3 minutes left in the game. Remember, it's kill or be killed on this. If it comes up to a draw, we play again. You either cap or kill. Blackfire taking a shot there from the 57 Heavy, probably with a little heat round. All right, here comes Ghost. Hey, good. Controller batteries are low. Miedu, locked Hornet. Over on the side. Nate back into the town, keeping those guys spotted. Mr. Strood going out wide. Zoom taking a shot yet again. He's too over angled. Not. Oh, there you go. 57 Heavy clipping out Kitty Land. One more. Kitty Land gone. GG's. 57 took care of that. Now he's on a reload. Locked Hornet comes around. Ghost getting ammo racked there. They got to be careful because the rest of UM5 is still way far back. Plague, Buckshot, Basher, and Blackfire. Juicy set up in a decent side scrape, but compared to the E4, can he get pinned? Zoom and Macaroon. Ooh, 500 into Juicy Dirk there. Sorry. Good shots coming in. Nate getting punished being up there north, but he's keeping everybody lit up. Plenty of information down the road. Juicy Dirk getting ammo racked. That's it. He is double ammo racked from what if I remember right. Yep. Gas tanks hit. That's a typical thing in these Chinese tanks. And now he's ammo racked. Bounce on Maydew. Wow, look at that. Bounce with the Chieftain. Juicy Dirk backing up. There we go. Nice double tap into Zoom. T-57 Heavy on a reload, falling back. 1 minute 35 left on the clock. Dex, you still there?
I'm here.
All right, Magic Mike. What do you think that NFTG could do to get him out of that campy position off the hill?
Well,
Well, here comes
I don't know if
Bush.
they have any vehicles fast enough right now.
Macaroon getting focused out. Unfortunately, Dirk's just there for distraction because Dirk is ammo racked. All right, Strood taking out another one with that 57. He's also now trying to look Dirk on fire. Automatic fire extinguisher takes care of that. Big bounce by the Chieftain onto Zoom. There he is, finally gone. Now they need to work on the E4. E4 is a one-shot. They just need to get rid of him. Bayside play gone. Bloodshot.
They
coming
need to
around.
not let this Rue escape.
Yep. 38 seconds left. Oh, there it is. Bing. NFTG coming back. 30 seconds left on the clock. Great job, guys.
Oof.
Great job. All right, Logan put 20 bucks on NFTG 3-0. Cold body count put oomph at 3-2. I got 5 on whichever. All right, let's see. Michael saying NFTG 3-1. Limey coming in at 3-2 J-Man 3-2 NFTG. So we got some pretty good bets on the table as we going through. Let's look on the YouTube side. 101S, $20 on NFTG. Michael also over there on YouTube, but 3-0. So this is interesting. Let's look at the numbers. Basher and his cheap to 35.70. Goodness gracious. GG's. Macaroon 21.58. Decently coming out. How much did he block? 1,600. Strood coming in at 29.90 over there on the NFTG side, but the damage spread is pretty decently. Other than Ghost kind of had a hard time there. Kind of locked down with the only 892. All right, here we go. Switching sides. I'm 5 coming out and pick it quickly. All right, in between all this, hey Dex, do you think you can give, oh, nope, there we go.
What?
Pants is going to open up the room really fast. So Pants is going to come in and do some commentating with us. The leader of N and also NB coming in.
There, it's open.
How's it going, guys?
What's going on, sir? How you doing?
I'm doing good. How about you guys? How you guys doing tonight?
Great. It's been a great evening. Having a lot of action and a lot of craziness. That was awesome. The game that you guys had, it was ups and downs, and that was pretty awesome.
Yeah, it came together for us. It really did. I mean, the stars just aligned for us, and you know, KMD's a really good team. We just we got lucky when we had to get lucky.
Yeah, you guys definitely came through. You had a lot of guys that stepped up. MVG really stepped up and did a lot of stuff. I'm glad to see he's doing so very well. I wanted a home for him that was good and where he'd feel great placement, and I see that it was there at Nightmare.
Yeah, absolutely. Those guys have been great. I called the first 2 games on Proc, and Witz called the last one on Ensk. And he's been huge. He's been a big help, and he's done a great job calling for us.
There you go. Awesome. Hell yeah. Well, what do you think about this tonight's this match here? NFTG and
Is GTFN a spin-off of NFTG?
I cannot really say on that. I don't know. Even though I am part of NFTG, that I do not know. So we'll have to see. And I can give more information here shortly. I am trying to find my camera on my phone. It's eluding me. There it is. So I can send these codes out. One great thing about it being on Discord it makes it real easy for me to give out codes.
NFTG is not going to run a meeting. They're going to use that light tank to do all the spotting.
Oh, Snip wants an invite. Alrighty.
It looks like they almost had the same setup on the other side too.
So Snip coming in for commentating.
Hey, fellas.
What's going on, Snip? How you doing?
I'm good. I didn't expect to be here tonight.
Oh.
I was on vacation, and I just got back, ran in the door, and so we're letting I'm going to just let Mito do what he's doing. He's calling and everything, and
Yeah, that was a brawl.
so we'll see how it goes.
That was in the middle, there in the city. You guys had the city advantage, and then that brawl really came out. Alrighty. So let's do it. Pants, if you want to roll down the NFTG side, and then Magic Mike, or known as Dex, if you want to roll down 5, go ahead.
So NFTG is coming out with a light RU251, a T57 heavy, 2 E5s, 2 chieftains, and a 113.
Is coming out with a T110 E4, RU215 or 251, IS4, 2 E5s, and 2 chieftains.
All right, sounds great. Round 2 here on Siegfried Line. Let's get it on.
I have no idea what Mito has planned here, but we'll take a look and see.
So Pants, there is a person
kinda
you
like,
can ask that question for.
Yeah, what's that? What's the question?
What
Pam?
question is that, sir?
The one that you just asked me.
Did I just ask you a question?
Yeah.
Oh, GTFN. Yes, sorry. Is that a
Yes.
trading clan of NFTG?
Yeah, it's a training clan. So basically, you know, we constantly get people trying to join our ranks, and you know, a lot of times, and Ghost is kind of the big proponent of this. Ghost is what we call the puppy whisperer, because he plays in game chat constantly. If you're ever lucky enough to get him on your team, he usually gets the team to do what he wants them to do. He'll talk in game chat, and anybody with a mic can, you know, listen to him. And actually, you know, Ghost has one of the highest win rates of any of our players, and it's because he works with the greenies. And he says, you know, I really want to do this. I want to create a training clan for guys that, you know, maybe don't quite have the stats or the experience to make it into NFTG, but, you know, he's like, I want to teach them. I want to, you know, have training sessions, get these guys in on scrims, Wednesday night fights, whatever, and, you know, I want to try to, you know.
That's amazing.
Get these guys over, you know, 3,000.
Good deal.
The 3,000 win 8 mark every night. You know what I mean? Like, sometimes, you know, some guys, you see them tactically, they know what they're doing, but it's just a matter of, you know, maybe map awareness or a few tweaks here and there, and they could be Unicum players.
Yes.
So, you know, we're trying to do kind of a community outreach thing, and, you know, hopefully if it takes off and we get enough players in there, you know, it'll be good. Some of them may get tapped on the shoulder and, you know, become NFTG, and some of them may not, but, you know, we'll give them opportunities.
Gives them, you know, another Bronze League team that I will be dropping. I'm working on it very shortly. Bloodshot taking a big shot.
Bloodshot's in big trouble. Yep.
So there comes the 5-line push by Ghost leading it out. But yeah.
So we got the NFTG's got the field now, so now they can push around the edge of that town and not worry about getting shot up on the side. And they got Nate over there. Nate's going to be dumping shots into their sides.
I've got ammo racked. Ghost taking some shots. Now everybody from folding in. Now NFTG just needs to spread out just a little bit so he can get all the cannons in the fight. Ghost
Yeah, I
Those
don't
chieftains
like
are in a great spot.
Yeah, I don't like how NFTG didn't stay on the high ground because you kind of give them the high ground. It's hard to hit them hull down up there.
Nate's still getting shots towards everybody. Just pinging them. He's unspotted. They're kind of giving it away to him. Madu just getting ammo rack there. He needs to fall back. Dirk getting a shot in there.
They need to capitalize on those two tanks. They could potentially take those two tanks out if they can get everybody down there to kind of help focus them out. They have everybody lit.
Yeah, I'm5 just kind of still holding their guns, holding a proper fire line, using their chieftains very smartly on that hill. Ooh,
yeah, their chieftains are really good spot.
Basher now.
Their IS4 is in a good spot. Like,
he's got that little piece right there covering his lower.
He's doing really well with their positioning right now.
All right, here comes Bayside coming down with that E4, maybe looking to get a shot in on someone. We had some good bets that people placed on this evening. So there's a chieftain making another victim. Nate's still alive though.
I mean, yeah, UMFF5's in they have such a huge hit point advantage right now. I don't think anybody can come back from that. That was a good shot by Hornet.
Right,
it just took 3 tanks to kill that one IS4. That was the problem.
Yeah. Nice stacking off of I'm5. There's another ammo rack into Zoom.
Yeah, they're going to come around the corner on Hornet, and he's not going to be able to do anything with that chieftain. I mean, unless you're using a chieftain hold down, it's really not a good tank.
Yeah.
For this kind of thing.
All right, so Mr. Strood and Juicy Dirk, all that's left. Strood could do some damage here. Good bounce right into the tracks. So, I mean, oh, goodness gracious. Here they go. Tracking them, proper push, nice focus fire, good job.
2 minutes left. If Juicy can just run to the side of the map and maybe cut down back towards their base, he might be able to string this out to a draw.
Remember, there is no draw, though. It's cap or be capped, kill or be killed.
Yeah, if UMFF5 goes for cap, what would it be, 45 seconds if they get over there?
Yeah, so, I mean...
I don't think they make it in time. They got to go up the hill.
Yeah, we're going to get a replay if they can't find it. I mean, here they have to go up the hill. I don't think they have enough time. We're going to have a replay.
They don't.
Nope.
And they'll have to get on him. Oh, he got spotted
They
by
spotted
the
him.
chieftain. Wow.
Is Basher or Juicy, is trying to get to him here? No, he's not motored.
He just needs to get himself unspotted.
Nice bounce there into the tracks.
They're going to get him.
This is going to be close, but yeah.
They'll have him.
Good hit.
That's what he needed right there, was to track him. This E5's unspotted, so he's going to come in on the backside, and he's not even going to see him coming. Oh, now he does.
Yeah,
All right. Not bad, not bad. 1-1. Here we go.
good play by UMFF. They just had the position. They knew exactly where to put them chieftains, and it was game over. Those chieftains did some work too.
All right, go down this really fast here on the NFTG side. Locked Hornet coming to 1854, Juicy Dirk 1363, D65 at 1228. But over on the ump side, Basher and Blackfire both over 3k damage in their chieftains because they got placed quite right. And then the IS4, he did block 2k damage and then dished out almost 3k. So good job to Macaroon, you coconutted freak.
The Basher also blocked 2560 for damage as well.
Wow. A lot of big...
Kitty also blocked 2280.
Alright, we're going to switch sides here. No, we're not. We're just changing maps. I'm sorry. I do have to adjust the score really fast, though. Alright, and there we go. Yet again, like us, love us, hate us, follow us. Come out and see us every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Here soon, though, Mr. Monday Night Nerve, he wants to get in the mix. So maybe Tuesday and Thursdays too. Maybe Wednesday Night Fights is going to be going 7 days a week. Who knows? We'll see here soon. Doing this for the community. This is...
and we all appreciate it. It's really fun event.
Thank you. And then coming up soon, at really fast, Magic Mike, change out Sprung. He's a spectator. He's not supposed to be spectated. And Dead Ants needs to go over too.
No, I didn't get a chance to
Oh, okay.
do that yet.
Oh, no problem. No problem. I just wanted to...
you.
And yet again, a reminder, if you are watching this on a mobile device, go up to change it off auto. We are producing this all the way past 1080p. So get that high def. If you're on TV, it does get projected out at 720, unfortunately. But if you are on the PC also, you can take it up to the 1080p. So definitely check us out, Wednesday Night Fights in HD. Love having all these friend requests. Thank you for everybody who's followed the links from Xbox Live. Alive, thank you and welcome from Xbox Alive. You guys are great. A lot of new people coming out tonight. Good faces. Remember to give us that follower or that subscribe. And also over there on YouTube, I want to say thank you to all the YouTube people. You guys are awesome. Great to meet you. 101S. Thank you. Becoming our friend. It's been awesome. Wednesday Night Fights 2v2 King of the Hill tournament coming here shortly. Give us 2 weeks. Take your friend. If you're, say like me and Beaver would like to enter, that's okay. It does not matter if you're not in the same clan or not. You just register the 2 players. And then you work for King of the Hill. Do you think you and your friend have enough to be the King of the Hill of Wednesday Night Fights? Put a team together and come find out. So Snip, I'm getting a lot of reactions of, oh, you got the new tag, and I'm like, yeah, yep. I'm surprised.
We're happy to have you.
Well, thank you. It's definitely a little weird, and now I understand the YOLOs. I do. I thought I got YOLO before. Now it's NFTG guy. Well, and it's not really that bad. It's arty. My win 8 one day was 800 because every game I got into, I'd try to get into position. One-shotted. 53-55. The arty has been real.
Yes, it's the people that you see playing on Wednesday Night Fights. They're the ones that are going to come after you.
Ah, they're good guys.
It's not the everyday. It's not the everyday greenies. They don't really care or know the clan tags. It's the other clans that know your clan tag.
Exactly, and that's the problem. I'm not saying the green guys are not skilled, but A lot of the other guys have honed their skills and have became very, very proficient. Magic Mike Stronks over on the other side if you want to roll him over.
Yeah, they just had me open up the room and close it quick for him.
No problem. Dexter, man, did get his name changed today. He earned his new name because he's so quiet and always in the back room doing his little dance. He's Magic Mike now, so. I'm 5.
I don't think this map's utilized enough. Ruinberg.
Yeah,
It's a good map.
It
is.
gives you a whole bunch of different strategies. I mean, from 7F to TNG to
A
everybody.
lot of different elements.
Yeah, I mean, some people push down that 3 line. A lot of people push up the 6 line. It's very interesting. I like it.
Is the flag still going to be at the F9 area?
This one, no.
Or have they moved that over
It
to...
needs
Okay, they
to
moved
be-
that over to F1.
F1, we got to
Yep.
find out really fast before we launch this. Ruinberg North spawn, please, left column. You guys are on left column. I need to find out if they wanted winter variant or don't launch.
Interesting. UMFF5 is bringing 2 E50Ms.
I was about to say the same thing.
You know, I talked about this earlier. What do you guys think about Wednesday Night Fights really pushing the 768 format?
I love the 768 format. I think we prefer it over 761.
Yeah, us too, for sure. I mean, at 754 was fun. It's always a fun watch. 9s have not been fun for me, but 10s are always fun because you got the bat chats flying around and 140s, and it's almost like watching a 754 match. But
I think there's so many more variants
Take it off.
with tier 10 than
that's
there are
exactly what it is.
761 or 754. It doesn't matter what selection you play or
Yeah.
what maps you play, you always have more selection at tier 10. You know, tank lines that
For
you wouldn't
sure.
normally use in the typical 761 match. And not only that, but when you come out with the 2 tier 9s, I mean, they could easily have rolled 2 T10s over those STIs, or they could have rolled 1 IS3.
I mean, with that lineup, I
Lot
would
more
have gone with
selection.
2
Really-
regular
really quick here.
E50s, and gone with 2 heavier tier 10s as
Matt.
heavies,
Magic change it to a standard instead of Ruinberg.
Or winter.
Yeah, just they
Oh.
said switch it to standard.
Standard encounter?
Yes. No, standard. Standard battle.
So that's the one big thing about 768 is it's always a variant if it's going to be a standard battle or an encounter.
See, and
That's one thing I don't think anybody has a clear
I'll be
set.
honest, I don't think my guys have ever played standard Ruinberg.
And then I got a question from the.
I'll be interested to see how Mito calls that.
So I got a question for you, Pants, and then also for you, Sniff. What are your guys' favorite maps for comp play? Pants, you first.
Well, my favorite map is the one we picked tonight, which is Proc. We're geared a lot towards medium tanks versus heavy tanks. So that would definitely be my first choice. My second choice would be Ensk.
Alrighty. Sniff, what's your favorite maps?
Favorite map?
Yeah, your favorite comp maps. Your comp play maps.
Definitely Mines. Mines is always fun to watch. I mean, it's fun to watch. It's fun to play. It's just intense, close action. It doesn't get any better than Mines. And then, let's see. I'm gonna have to go with Ghost Town as my second favorite, just because of the same reasons, really. Up close and personal, very tactical map, positioning map. I think those are the two qualities I like about that one.
Alrighty, let's go down these tank listings. Hey Sniff, if you want to roll down your NFTG crew, and then I'll run down the UMP5 this time.
All right, Locked Hornets in his E4, Nate Masters in his 251, Mr. Strood is in a 57 heavy, Ants is in an E5, Ghost is in an E5, Dirk is in a Chieftain, and Mito is in a Chieftain.
Alrighty, good lineup from NFTG. Over here on the UMP side, Bayside, Waffen E100, Blackfire, and Kittyland both in E50s, Macaroon and Basher both in STIs. Bloodshot, this time not in a light tank, went to the IS-7, and Zoom Zoom staying in that E5. Alrighty, here we go. Match number 3 out of this tight series that's going on right now.
I kind of like UMFF5's lineup. I myself would not have pulled out a 251, but because I think one of the 50Ms is going to go out and try to find him and try to run him over.
I almost think they would have been better off taking those 2 STIs and turning them into IS4s, and taking those 2 E50Ms and turning them into E50s. I think you get the better bang for the buck with the E50 than you do the E50M.
That's what I would have done. But overall, I think I like their selections. But yeah, like you said, take those 50Ms, make them E50s, and take something better than STIs as the 9s. But we'll see. STIs are a tough tank if they can get good positioning and don't get exposed through their tops. But this is all about who makes a mistake first on this map.
Yes.
And then who allows themselves to get, crossfire. UMFF5 is going to split their forces. I wonder if NFTG is going to notice that and take advantage of that right away.
Wayside Plague still waiting it out just a little bit more. He's pretty much 6-minute mark. He's out of commission. Kittyland and Blackfire peeking in the city. Nothing going on there. Nate falling back. Probably pretty wise to keep an eye on that, on the center of the map. Ghost and Maydu already getting spotted there. Oh, shots coming in.
Yeah, those E50s are in all the way into town, just going to be pumping shots right into Ghost and Mito.
Yes.
Plus the E4 is moving into that position too.
It's too bad some of these craters aren't
now,
real. You can get that.
Nate went and spotted those E50Ms, so now they're coming up behind them. I would expect Ghost to tell everybody to push right here.
That was a good play by the 251. He got the pressure off the guys in the center. Otherwise, they had a great crossfire. I mean, they still would if they just stayed home.
Yeah.
But their Waffle's going to be in position any second where he's going to be looking down that lane.
Yeah, NFTG needs to move and move quickly.
Oof.
Trade's going out. That was not a good trade.
They're in a bad spot all of a sudden. NFTG is going to get the upper hand right here with the tanks coming in the backside.
They gotta hurry.
But they're bouncing. They gotta land their shots here. I mean,
yeah.
UMFF5 is just bouncing.
Oh, they're going to put
like
cap
crazy.
pressure on them.
Yep. 16 seconds still left
16
in the game.
seconds.
Nate's gonna try to run and get some shots in. The STI has taken up all their time. It's a long time being killed, and they still have another E5, a Zoom to deal with. This is, I mean...
See if you can get a heroic reset right here.
Yeah, that was a good play by UMFF5. Outsmarted them.
See if you can do it.
One quick snapshot.
Nope,
Nope.
1 second.
That's it.
Not going to get it.
They cap it out.
The bait and switch. The bait and switch. That was good.
Alrighty, we're going to switch sides now. That was interesting.
That was a good play by the E50s to not try to engage that. There was no way if they go in there that they're going to come out winning that game.
Let's go down these damages really fast over on 5 side. Zoom's in 2844. Nice. Bayside Plague, that Waffen coming in with 2250, 579. Not bad. I mean, for getting that one clip in. What did he do? 6, 5, and 5. So he did throw out at least a clip. Over on the NFTG side, the damage is spread across, doing really well. For the damage, Nate coming in with a 266, but I mean, he was just in there to make sure the pop shots get everything fixed. Wish the game would have went a little bit longer, but here we go. We're going to switch sides. Great job to 5. Definitely unexpected.
That was a good play. I like that.
But I still, do you guys still think what we've done for the 768 format, having only allow 3 TDs at one time and only one of each type, kind of adapting that what Damage did with Clan Wars? I think it's a very successful.
I think that's a good idea. Yeah, I liked it. I like it a lot.
Yeah, it's a great idea.
Outlawing the waffle or no?
Well, I don't know. You know, it's one of those things. If you outlaw a tank, though, it's weird. We're not really that deep. I mean, we are with wargaming. But if we went on to a hard thing, I've heard this is a nasty rumor. If you ban a tank, you can't get approval by wargaming for prizing.
Okay.
So, I mean, waffles, they're the way I see it, they're a one-trick pony pretty much most of the time. It's one of those in the city, oh my god, it's a waffle, and then it dies. Unfortunately, it can clip out 2 tanks if they're low enough health, but, I mean, it is what, Magic Mike D65 is still over on ump side. Yet again, I do want to welcome everybody to Wednesday Night Fights Late Night. You guys, everybody's been awesome. Let's do a code. Yeah? Let's do a code. On Prokhorovka, there was a TD being played by KMD. First game out. If you've been watching earlier, what TD was ran by KMD first game out? First person to come up with that answer will get a code. Put it right there in the
Can I answer
chat.
this for a code?
No. You are now unable to ask for those codes. So yeah, throw me a code. You're only allowed 1 code per evening. So that it goes out there. I've already given away a $10 code. And I've given away a large gold package code. So this is definitely come and see me.
I may need to jump in with okay, I was like, where'd a couple of my guys go?
They may hit the a little bit too fast.
It can happen. This is the first night I've seen Juicy Dirk out for a scrimmage for us, so that's always good to see a new player come out. Hopefully it continue.
I do want to say thank you. Just got a few more thank yous to hand out here. Wattlands on Twitch. Thanks for the host. Krispy Kreme, thank you also for the host. Kaiser7F, King Sticky, TVDL, Weasel42X from TLP. Thank you, everybody, for you guys hosting me at this time. More and more people, I want to say thank you. The more we do this, the more fun it is. Flat out, I love having, like Sniff, just be able to roll in and be like, hey, I want to commentate, or Pants rolling in going, hey, I want to join. Welcome on in. Got to keep it to a minimums, but all right, this time here, Magic Mike, you want to roll down the umph side, and I'll do Pants if you want to do NFTG side.
Yeah. So NFTG, Locked Hornets coming out with an E4. Nate's coming out with the RU251. Ants with a Batchat 25T. Strudes with a T57 Heavy. Stronk with his T110 E5. Dirk with a Chieftain, and Mito with a Chieftain.
Nice.
Umph over here with the Waffle Tractor E100. A pair of E50Ms, a pair of STIs, an IS7, and an E5.
Looks like about the same lineup as they did last time. But I think there's an extra STI in there. I don't know. We're going to find out here.
Yeah, I definitely like the standard battle options, just because of things like what we just saw in the last game. I mean, you can develop a tactic that deliberately baits teams into a corner to a point where they're just going to lose by cap. I think it's it's definitely a quality strategy to use when you're playing in a standard match. Whereas we've seen before in the tournament situations where we play encounter, it almost turns into sort of a team destruction type of thing, because you're not gonna cap an encounter circle when it's like a 3-minute cap, but standard battle you can cap it quickly. You can get quick caps and use them as quality strategies.
All right, so this time here, Umph is going all in.
Oh, Nate's going to get spotted quick.
Yep. And he's quick to react to back up.
Yeah, look out, Nate.
Yep, he needs to.
I think Blackfire is going to cut him off at the pass.
Oh, no, they're going to keep rolling. And then now NFTG is holding tight. And they're going to make sure that they don't get capped.
Somehow Nate went the right way. I don't know how. Oh, he's really.
Oh, he's really going to get himself in trouble.
He's spotting our whole team. He knows exactly where everybody is.
There it is.
But he's going to get waffled if he isn't careful.
He's going to come up behind these STs, and he's going to do some damage. And that's exactly what we wanted right there, was those two to turn around and look.
Oh boy, here we go. No one really looking at the towards the E50Ms. Yet again, they're going to have that.
UMFF5 is going to get a cap again. They're going to cap again.
Yep. I thought NFTG
Those
was
STIs are just cannon fodder.
Yeah, they're bait. It's just bait. They do take out Maydu.
And those STIs took out Mito, and he was the closest one to the flag, so.
Only person that's willing to save some grace here is gonna be Hornet. If Dead Ants can get back over there, spot them up, and let Hornets. There's one shot in there. All right, so one person.
They got like 5 on the flag, though. No matter who Hornet hits,
that's gonna be tough to determine who's got the most.
Yeah, in this scenario, I mean, I think that's their strat, is to come in and let everybody get set up.
small reset there, but
Yep, they need to tap out Kitty Lang and Bloodshot.
they keep hitting the same guy. Same two guys.
There it is. Unfortunately, that is a double cap, and Umph takes it 3-1. Wow.
I'm
And
surprised
FTG
they
there
let it
almost could have
happen
done the
because-
same thing. They could have almost ran for their cap and done the same thing.
Yeah. I'm surprised they let it happen though, because Nate did spot like their whole team. He knew they should have known exactly where everyone was. So I'm surprised that they continued to go after those STIs, even knowing that.
I think that's the big difference between a standard battle and an encounter. Right there is they saw they had a big advantage on the STIs. That maybe they were just thinking, let's get these two out of the way, and we can get back to reset the cap. But that cap went down quick.
It does. It goes down so fast.
Especially with 5 tanks, you're not quite sure who was one of the first 3 in the cap and who to hit on a reset. They're shooting at you in return. It can be challenging to reset a cap with 5 people standing on it.
I'll let it keep going here for some. Just give me 2 seconds here, guys. I'm still waiting for that answer for the on there. KMD ran it. It was a TD, very first match on Proc. Pants is dying to put his hand up. So bad, he's over there. He's holding his other hand down while he's like, "Ooh, pick me, pick me, pick me."
Pick me.
We'll see how it rolls. Let's look over here on the YouTube side. No. All right, then. So here we go. I have to go through here. We placed bets on this one, and let's do the damage first. So over on 5 side, it's not going to be a whole lot of damage. They really didn't get really much into a fight. Imagine that the STI is coming in there 1373, and then Zoom coming in with 1243. NFTG coming in. They did still have some solid numbers going up there. Juicy Dirk, Strunk, Hornet, Strude, all over 1500. Maydu got focus fired out relatively quickly, so unfortunately he really didn't do much. So NFTG going down to 5 in a weird turn of events. I mean, kind of odd.
That was a good strategy by UMFF5. They went deliberately towards the flag and didn't stop until they got there. And they said, they sent out a couple tanks, said you guys are cannon fodder, and you're just gonna enable us to quick cap. So that was good. I mean, that's some good bait.
Zoom saying we owe NFTG2 or NF2G for that strat from last time we played them in the WCL.
Yeah, our second team got the better of them last WCL, and I'm sure they came out tonight and were determined not to let that happen tonight. So
Very
good job
correct.
to them.
Yes.
They did well.
I have to say this is a very.
And it's easy to get away from the cap pressure too. When you get into a battle like this, you're usually looking to take the other team out. So it's easy to kind of forget about the cap for a minute or two and think, oh, I'll have time to get back. I'll have time to get back there and reset it. And then when you really get into a pinch and you start fighting, you realize real fast how quick that cap's going down on a standard battle.
It absolutely does. It goes down super fast. What I always like to do is have a Batchat playing at all times, because a Batchat can get back. He's got multiple shots. He can get multiple resets.
Right.
And usually it's enough to just buy you some time to get the rest of your team back. Take out whatever tank you have to, and then get back. And that Batchat gets the resets that you need to give you that time to get back. But
Even if you can't get penetrating shots, just get off some tracking shots. That alone will reset the cap.
Yep.
And that's another good use for a light tank right there, is to get back and if you have something like a Bulldog in 761 or even that RU 251. Get shots off quick to keep resetting that cap. But once again, it's tough, especially when you have 5 tanks sitting in there, not knowing which one's holding all the points.
Yeah. All right. Just waiting, sitting here seeing. If anybody's answered it, they have not. I do want to say thank you to all the new followers and everybody coming out this evening. That was awesome. I do want to say thank you to Steph and Ants for coming in here and commentating with us on this last match. It was awesome.
Yeah, thanks for letting us let me in there and let me do that.
Yeah, no problem at all.
Yes, sir.
I'll put this out right now. I'll put this out there right now. I want to play UMFF 5 next week.
Oh, it's thrown. The gauntlet's thrown. There it is. I'm going to put that right now.
I believe next week, Monday, we have Panda either 8 or 9.
No,
believe
next
8,
next Wednesday.
if I remember correctly.
Next
Monday.
Wednesday,
We're playing Monday.
Okay.
We're trying to schedule everybody up. Maybe we can get some of the other NFTG teams in on Monday nights. That would be awesome.
Yeah, we'll see what we can do. We're working towards that right now. As it stands, I think we got 3 different teams that we're going to try to get together, but it's all work in
for all the
progress.
clans, for all the clans that are running a couple of different teams, it's huge. It really is. It's beneficial because you can scrimmage each other. You can work off each other's strategies. You can tell them, this is what we want you to do, and let's see how we can beat it.
Yeah,
so I'd say to all
we're
clans out
doing
there,
that
you get a
on
second
Sunday
team,
nights. We're doing inter-clan scrims on Sundays, and what's nice about that is everybody knows everybody. It seems like, to me, the focus fire is better because you're like, everybody knows who Ghost is. Like everybody will say, focus Ghost, and everybody knows who they're shooting at. You know what I mean? It just seems like you can work on your focus fire a little better. You can work on your strategies a little better. And the nice thing, what you can do is you can run one map and run it over and over and over again until it's right.
Absolutely. One strategy we've started to use, because New Beginning is our kind of our secondary clan for Nightmare. What we've started doing is having people in Discord chat and having people in party chat. I sit in spectator mode. I'm in both chats, listening, stopping everybody halfway through the battle, wherever they might be, and putting out some tips, pointers, what's happening and where people should be.
Yeah, I mean, it's Monday nights, and then I know we were talking about Tuesday nights going to be something also with new teams to help give them a 2-night, because on Monday nights we're getting crazy people applying. So we're doing, we went from 8 o'clock Eastern, now we're down to 7 o'clock Eastern, and we're packed all the way to the 10 p.m. mark, and it's we love it that all these new teams are coming out and doing this. Keep doing it. Get this experience built before WCL. Whenever they finally decide to do WCL, I know right now everything's on the back burner. Nothing's happening. So, but yeah, I mean, I want to give these new teams more and more airtime. That way they I think if you're on the air, you feel a little bit more pressure on you to do better. Would you guys agree, or?
Oh, I certainly agree.
Yeah,
I certainly agree. And it's good for some of these clans.
We're kind of running at this every Wednesday night at 10 p.m., so At this point, I don't think the guys are that nervous about it. I don't even think they think about it.
Yeah, well, the seasoned vets probably wouldn't care. I'm talking like if you get some of the guys from MB or SOA or
R1.
R1, which they've come out and dominated. I will say this: they're dominating the Monday night.
Wow. Okay.
So, and then, I mean, there's just teams upon teams that I've never heard of before, and they're making a hell of a good showing on Mondays. SBA's doing another.
And that's great, and it's great to see.
Yes, it is.
It's great to see new clans getting involved. It really is, and some of these clans are pretty good. And I know R1, for instance, just taking them. I know that their first ever real match was a couple weeks ago on a Wednesday night fight or Monday night fight, and just to see them come out and keep coming out and doing great like that, it's good to see.
All right. Well, let's see what else we got on the board. Michael was the winner of the code. He came in with the proper thing. I will be sending you a code out there, Michael. You won a code last week, and you're winning a code this week. You're gonna drain me. MVP codes will be coming back soon. We're only getting a little bit of codes at a time, and I thought I'll try to hand out cash to a lot of the people here. I'm thinking about start doing either MVP for the week, so everybody'd have to fight against each other on Monday, Wednesday, on all three shows, and then doing a cash payout for a MVP for the week. So that's still on the drawing board. Wednesday night fight, we are not stopping. We're going to grow, and we're going to keep expanding the community on this. We've got YouTubers on board now. We've got more Twitch people. The community is only going to grow from here. The only thing that's going to stop us would be wargaming.
I totally agree. It's a good show, and where else can you watch, battles like this that are being streamed like this? Anywhere, especially for those that have never competed before and are nervous to get into it because they don't know how to do it. And it can be intimidating sometimes when you're going up to play top clans or even clans that are on the show. Not really knowing what you're doing, but saying we want to be competitive. We just don't know what to do yet. So watching something like this really helps a lot of them.
Yeah, and that's the thing. I want everybody to be involved. Back in the day with WCL, it seemed like it was you had to be in the club, or no one was really there to put you in the know. There was, no. Hey, how you doing? Oh, you got a team? Come on in. Let's give this a shot. At the WCL, why don't you try that? There was really no one there. It was kind of put on a board to everybody to see and join in that way, but I don't know. Maybe I'm just talking out my butt. All right, before we sign off, we're going to do another code, one more code. This one here is for everybody. All right, just making sure everybody sticks around here. Yet again, I want everybody to hear this next week. Give your vote on the show's theme songs. They will be listed out, and you'll be able to jam to them right there on Discord. You can just hit play. You don't even have to open up YouTube. You'll be able to just jam out right there on Discord. So we're going to have that. And then Beaver is going to be releasing more details. We have a Beaver Hunt Friday, Friday evening. So come check that out. That's 10 p.m. And let me pull up the schedule here again. Friday night, we are picking up RG. Let's see here. We got RG and Panda at 8. And then at 9, we have UGCC versus SBA. And we're still looking for a 10 o'clock slot. If anybody wants to have a 10 p.m. slot, it is yours to come take. If not, we will schedule in the beaver hunt right afterwards at 10 p.m. That is your choice.
UGCC and SBA, that's a good matchup right there. I think both clans are real underrated. Both really good clans.
Yes, very much agreed. SBA always on the back of everybody's minds. You know, SBA's been around for a long time. They've got a lot of experience. It's just they don't have a lot of the guys being there every time. So that's going to be an interesting way to their, what in the heck, capital? Are you telling me that you want to play Paris? Their Magic Mike? That looks like
Maybe.
That looks like a very interesting.
Do a quick drive-through while you're talking.
I'm typing and everything. Go ahead. Yeah, I can pick something really fast. So that might be the next urban.
I'm going to take off here, fellas, but thank you for having me.
Yes, thank
and
you.
No,
thank you.
I'll
very
catch you
much,
guys
sir.
next week.
All right, sounds great. Let's go ahead and finish up the stream, and then we'll do this off air. Yet again, last code. This one. If you got to be on Discord. Got to be on Discord for this one. All right, so this is all to my Discord guys out there. Wednesday Night Fight Productions has always done Wednesday night. We did move into making multiple streams on different nights. I want to know, what is the name? Actually, that's really easy. I can't be that easy on you guys. I got to give you another mind twister. All right, here we go. It's going to be kind of crazy, All right, let's do it. Who is the winner of WCL1? You get that to me, their direct message. Direct message on Discord. Everybody here is available to do it. I mean, if you remember Pants.
Oh yeah, I remember. I'm not going to answer, but I know.
Send me a private message on Discord. I know a lot of you guys have me out there on Discord, or just ping me on that. Winner of WCL1 gets a code. Here, I'll play a little bit of music here. Yet again, this is DJ Assassin coming on with Frag Out. This is one of the songs that you can vote on. So, Pants, how everything else been going on with you, sir? How's the baby?
Baby's doing good. Baby's doing great, sleeping through the night.
Oh, yeah. Everybody here recently, what, baby's 3 months old now?
Yep, almost 3 months.
Yeah, so remember, we said Wednesday night fights, throw out some big shout outs to Pants and the new baby tanker coming into the world back then, so I'm glad to hear the baby's doing awesome.
Yeah, thank you.
I will await the TM.
Yeah, things have come along pretty good for us. Ever since we got some of the former Punish guys, it's really turned a corner for us, I think.
Well, yeah, and I mean, I know I was
gelling well.
Sending you guys some really good knowledge and some really seasoned gentlemen.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, I mean, Aiden's been great so far in a couple of games he's played for us. MVG's been great, great strategist too. Witz has done great calling. Some of the other guys that have stepped up and played have all done great as well.
Glad a lot of the Punish guys came over, found a home, and are able to help out, maybe get you guys solidified into a really, really good with the new WCL when they do have it.
Yeah, so far so good. So far so good. We do have a tournament coming up. We are going to play in UGCC's tournament, Battle of the Clans.
Nice.
Which is 761.
Oh, there you go. Doing some WCL routes there.
Yes, sir. Fortunately, we were taken out of TNG's Invitational Tournament by OGTS.
That's a good team.
They are a good team. They're a great team. Team from Mexico, I believe.
Yeah. Yeah, I think they're one of those Central America teams.
Yeah, they didn't use a party chat. They were in game chat the whole time.
That's
When we were in spectator mode or we were in the lobby, we still couldn't understand them though. We didn't have anybody who spoke Spanish.
We're dropping eaves on you guys, but yeah.
I think we did pick a waffle on them. What we could understand is they were not very happy with the pick of a waffle.
Well, like I was saying, it's a one-trick pony. I mean, yeah, you might flip out one or two.
It was on
things,
mines.
and that's it. Oh.
Said, you know what? They're going to rush this hill. We're going to hit them with a waffle.
So the big winner of the $20, well, coming in of the fake money. I'm not paying all you guys, but as you would come in. Wow, House gets to keep the money?
Hmm?
Yeah, it looks like the House gets to keep the money.
Oh boy.
Michael picked.
Who said it?
3-1 NFTG. Limey did 5 3-2. I mean, Limey's real close with that 3-2. Cold Body Cow came in with a 3-2 for A lot of people bet on NFTG winning this one. That's crazy.
Where did you put this up? I didn't even see it. Did you do that in a Twitch chat?
Yeah, that was for the Twitch chat and
Oh,
YouTube
okay.
chat.
Gotcha.
Which are still going strong. Yet again, here's been spamming the Discord chat link all night for everybody, so I mean, everybody did a great job tonight. Thanks, Magic Mike. You're the man. John Boy coming in with a PG. Who is PG? He was coming in with the that. John Boy, you get the. All right, John Boy, I'll be sending you your codes here very, very quickly.
Was that the answer for who won the first WCL?
Yep.
It wasn't TNG?
Oh, they TNG won the WCT 3.
Oh, I thought they won WCL 1. Shows you how much I know.
Might have to go talk to Wargaming about our codes not working. Actually, you can just submit a ticket and they'll give you a better code. All right, so Michael, if you're hearing me, and that code does not, because I've sent you a couple, contact Wargaming with that code, and tell them that it is not working, and they can contact me, and I will let them exactly know. I'm kind of skeptical on John Boy. Here's your code coming in.
Well, I think that's it for me tonight.
Well, thank you for coming in so very much, sir, Pants.
Welcome.
You're awesome.
Thank you for having me.
Oh, yeah, it's a pleasure anytime, sir.
Thank you for having me, sir. You guys have a good night.
You too. And a great job.
You too.
Tonight. Yeah, great win.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right. All right, guys. Well, I think that is it. That should be a wrap. Not much left on this side. Any thoughts on your end there, Magic Mike?
Not really.
No?
Nope.
Alrighty.
I had to think for too many people today, so
Yeah. Alrighty, so then John Boy there. Yep, that code was for you. Answered right. You got the answer right on that one. So, all right, we're gonna do finishing thoughts. Tonight was awesome. I enjoyed it. We had great talking in all of the chats. Everybody had some great time. We handed out some codes, and hopefully they all work. I know one of them did go through, and then the other ones. He put in the code, and he don't know what he got. Prime time gold. Interesting. All right, now we got all that done. Thank you guys for sticking around. Handed out some codes. We had some fun. As always, I had pretty much covered all the announcements and final thoughts. Keep having those guys come in on Monday nights. So, any which way, sorry, I was talking to John Boy. He got some premium time. So, I do want to say thank you to everybody that has came out, put the time and effort into this show. The whole community, this is for you guys. I will never stress that enough. Thank you for the community for what this has become. You guys are awesome. Thank you to Wargaming for allowing us to play this game and having this freedom. And yet again, Thank you for all the support you've given me and the Wednesday Night Fight staff on Twitch, Discord, YouTube, all across the board. Twitter, go check out that Twitter account, Wednesday Night Fights on Twitter. It's been awesome. I'm gonna crank up one last tune. I hope you guys enjoy it. Theme song for me by Desmond called Hellcat. I'll let you guys sit back, relax. Let the sound roll, and then we're gonna be out of here. All right. As always, we'll see you on Friday. Great games coming up. Hellcat Death, Magic Mike over there.
Feel me like a Hellcat.
Peace.
Like a Hellcat. Like a Hellcat. Like a Hellcat. Like a Hellcat.